Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing in detail the newly released Tinkerbell doll for the new live action of Peter Pan and Wendy. Now I'm very excited about this one, and I couldn't get her right straight away when I got Peter and Wendy a few weeks ago because she was sold out, and then I was traveling and I only came back recently. But here I am, and I'm very happy to share it with you today. So this is the packaging that we find for her. It's very similar to the one that appeared in the box. Well, the artwork is very similar to the one that appeared in the box for Peter and Wendy. We see the display window that has like the surrounding mark, like making this like compass sort of like pattern, and then we have the two brothers flying up in the sky, and Hook's ship also going across or alongside, but across the moon, I would say. And here we have the logo. We have Wendy, Peter. I have to say that I loved this new take. There have been so many takes on the storytelling of Peter Pan throughout the years, and this one is just so incredibly cool. So much more depth and complexity has been added to the character, especially the characters of Wendy and Hook, and that is something that the original sort of like left so many interrogation marks because so many things were not answered in that animation. And I recently found out because I decided to watch the animation before I watched the live action. And I would say, I mean, even though of course I love the animation, um, that's been part of Disney heritage, and it's just about celebrating that. I have to say that I would rather just watch this movie because it has the essential elements while expanding upon other elements that I don't think were very um, much of a discussion back then. Anyway, so here's what we can see on the front. The window display kind of continues on both sides, but it isn't opened. Instead, we find this starry sky with the clouds, and then we have a beautiful promotional picture of her right here. And then there is I guess this is the international box. I'm going to be reading what it says in English. So Peter Pan and Wendy is a timeless tale of a young girl who travels with her two younger brothers to the magical Neverland. There she meets a boy who refuses to grow up, a tiny fairy, and an evil pirate captain, and they soon find themselves on a thrilling and dangerous adventure far away from their family and the comforts of home. Anyway, so excited. I would totally recommend watching the film. And yeah, right now I will be taking her out of the box and I'll come back to you with all her details. Well, and here we have Tinkerbell already out of the box, and wow, I love her so much. She definitely is my favorite among the three dolls released for this movie, by far. And that's something because I also loved Peter and Wendy. But she's gorgeous, and I don't think the promotional pictures make her justice. Once again, I think that in the promotional pictures, the printed on details look so much cheaper than they feel actually in real life. So I hope you can appreciate that in the video. Anyway, she's as tall as in standard Barbie doll, and I originally thought she might have the standard body of a Barbie extra, but I think that the feet are a bit more towards a realistic side than any Barbie, to be honest. So probably the feet are these sort of like feet we can find for the new Disney princesses, but the top part seems to be of a Barbie extra, if that makes sense. Um, then you have to assemble the wings, which are hard plastic, and you can actually move them once they've been applied to the two hooks that she's got sticking out of her back, and so you can put them in different positions. They're very heavy and very nice material, I would say. They're translucent in green with the sparkly glitter, um, and then focusing on the sculpt for the door. I think it's just like exactly like the actress who plays Tinkerbell in the movie. I don't know if you can appreciate, but there is like a braid that goes all the way through the front, and then there's the little bun that's made out of like very curly hair, and then they've also given her the edges or the baby hairs and the pointy ears, which is so cool. Um, I love the screening. I don't see any pixel whatsoever. I think that the edges are perfect. Again, I bought her completely blind because I didn't get her on a physical store, and she doesn't have any issues whatsoever. So anyway, and the dress is very beautiful. Again, it's a printed on detailing of like what appears to be made out of leaves, but the printing is very saturated and very nicely done. And then there is this little border, and then it opens as it goes down as a bell. And then there are like, I don't know, probably three layers, and you can give it some shape if you want to, so it can look more like natural. And this dress velcros on the back. It does not interfere with the portion in which we can apply the wings. And and then I love the articulation because we have articulation around the shoulder, elbow, wrist, and then knee articulation, and then the realistic fit, which is something I was not expecting. So all in all, this is the new Tinkerbell doll for this live action version of Peter Pan and Wendy. Um, and I'm so in love with her. I really can't get enough. I'm trying to find a proper place to display her now, because yeah, I'm obsessed with that. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this review, and if you have and it's been helpful, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, I'll be more than happy to get back to all your comments. For now, stay safe, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.